So I started my journey as an angel investor in 2014, and it took me a year after that when I landed my first investment. And the reason why I started this was because I found it a calling for me to be able to share my experience, my learnings, my network with entrepreneurs. And I felt that after being in the business corporate world for the last 25 years, it is now time for me to give back to the entrepreneurs and founders. Primarily, you need to be financially savvy and prepared to allocate the amount of money that you want to invest in this pocket of investment. That's one aspect which is very, very practical. You need to really define how much money you are willing to invest in. And the angel investment game is really a binary game. It's 1 or 0, so you must be prepared to lose the amount of money that you are investing. The second aspect is also to learn. And I signed up for courses and I got involved in various angel community. And the third thing is, of course, to know yourself as an investor. But if you do your planning well, and if you allocate the risk profile and the capital that you want to allocate for angel investment, then mentally you're prepared for this anxiety. I think anxiety is good and healthy because it gets you to think about the different aspects of investment and test the assumptions and use that to also do your duty. But at the end of the day, you have to be very comfortable with the risk that you're taking. I would say 20 startups a month and 240 startups a year. But I think the right startup, it's a mixture of diligence, because you got to be very hardworking to go and network at the right places. But I would say chance and luck plays an important role. It was a combination of these two, plus the fact that I really took time to mentor the startups that I felt had potential. And in fact, the first investment that I did was a startup that I mentored for 9 months before I decided to put my investment in. Number one, it's all about investing in the right people. So the founders are very, very important. The business may change because startups will go through different periods where they have to pivot based on the dynamics of the business. It's the founders that are really, really important. So you need to believe in your founders. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, you need to learn how hands-on you want to be. And this is related to how much trust and confidence you have in your founders. Initially, when I invested, I wanted to be really hands-on. But I realized that it doesn't work for every founder. And you may not need to do that. Because if you become too hands-on, then you're essentially, number one, not empowering your founders. Number two, not trusting them. And number three, you're not doing the right thing because you need to let the founders lead the company.